Me 1 TP for the session, please. Just one more push. I did say when that GU flipped, that manipulation. Let's go! Woo! So I'll align my structural lows where I see price reacting to the most from these levels here. And now we'll see what happens. Any trade that's taken, just remember this is a key level, but this is a major structural low. Okay, you want to see evidence of these wick rejections, which we're getting now, and then the momentum shift. I only, or more often than not, only will enter the markets with buy stops. No, so what I did there is I'm just monitoring areas where I can see the reaction. Okay, now obviously I'm always going to take the major low first, simply because I want to make sure that if I'm looking to trade, that I don't enter too early and get stopped out. And I prefer price to push much deeper. Never buy a market that's pushing unless it fully tells you that it has changed its directional bias. Okay, so this is pound USD. This is a strong push phase. You know, I'll be honest with you, I don't think that this is a terrible entry at all. I think this is a very confident entry, and not just because it won. There's a couple of things that I'd look at here, which is a structural high that you could run into for sure. There's also here a level where I see a lower high and price taking out some of these structural lows here. Okay, once the momentum shifts and you start to get these wick rejections, if you plan to buy this of a break of this structure or more aggressively above here, this is completely fine. Would I consider a one-to-one range? Not necessarily concerned about that. If you're just trying to follow the momentum, I think this is a very good trade. I did sit in some sideways moving market for quite some time, but then as you can see, the market decided to go up. Now I've just been taking out break even on that, and I did take some partials off on this trade simply because the market is in a pullback phase in a sell by structure. So I'm not looking or guaranteed that this market will continue to the upside, because it's not a trend. The market is only pulling back. 5 minutes. You want to know if there's a momentum shift for what? A buy or a sell, guys? Come on. Sell. EU. Yeah, you definitely could be looking for a momentum shift or a potential retest of this structure, definitely with that sell sentiment that's in the market. I mean, this is the bullshit I don't want to be a part of in the mornings, all these wick rejections, and the reason why I don't want to sell these, just simply because it doesn't make sense to me as to what's happening. Now, there's two key levels in the market that I'll be looking for London Open. It'll be a correction to the upside with a break close above structure indicating bullish pressure, and potentially a pause and go if the market breaks closes above this structure, but it will need to break strong. Now, I'm not sure how much of this is going to correct and where it's going to correct back to, but if this is an area where I'm going to find traffic, then that's a problem. Okay, I would then need this candle to close with a pause and go, so a slight pullback, not a strong pullback, just a slight pullback, and then enter the trade. This is why you don't take immediate entries. You wait for the momentum shift. With this happening now to here, you just dead this off. You clear your charts, you identify what's happening, you wait patiently until everything makes sense again. Right now, nothing makes sense. For those that are asking, would I have taken a retest here on this market? No way, simply because this is too much of a strong push. And even though the market could come back to some of these highs, I'd want to see the market correct and then continue up, okay? And while it's not done that, there's just no trades for me. You know, thinking like that simply because I'm on the live session, or just today wasn't the day I was thinking like that. But there are days that I would take a trade like this, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. And you have seen some of these trades on my Instagram, and some of you have questioned why I've taken that trade. If you're one of those people, I'm glad you've been on this live session to witness what I've mentioned about the behavior pre-London, which is exactly what happened, what I'd be looking for in terms of this key level, which is exactly what happened. But on today, this specific occasion, I was looking for an indecision to take this trade. Bullish without a pullback, yes. But do we take buys in a push phase market? No. So we only have one option, which is to look for sells if given the evidence, okay? Now, the overall sentiment of the market is bullish for sure. So if it does continue to push up and you get taken out of this trade, it's not a personal attack against you. It's just what the market wants to do because it is very bullish. Okay, so all we're riding on now is the bearish sentiment, and we're just hoping that we just get that extra push. There's a very strong chance this could rapidly fly back up because of the bullish sentiment, but now we just trust the process that it's going to continue down. Okay, that's it. Would we look for a potential retest of this structure? I'm not sure. We can't now disregard this bullish sentiment. Okay, we can't do it. It's just impossible. So what we'll do now is wait for the flip. And what I mean by that is we'll wait for this market to now start breaking structural highs and looking for that bullish sentiment. Okay, all right. So the way GU is forming now, okay, I feel that the bulls are still in control at this moment in time. All right. And what we need to see now is just a shift in this confusion. There's no bearish or sentiment or bullish sentiment right now, or behavior, sorry, right now. We're just going to wait for the market to give us a really nice directional bias. Shaky. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Okay, it doesn't know what it wants to do. So plan with this would be, if we're going to continue bearish, it's a break, it's an indecision, it's a retest, it's a continue down. If not, then I want to see the market thump back into this level really strong, break it, leave wick, leave an indecision. That means the momentum would have stopped, and then I wait for the shift from that key level to see the momentum go up in these directions really, really nicely. And I hope you're just learning from this, man. I really do. We're back to that key level. Now, I personally think that we can continue really strong to the upside, but we're at a very sensitive level in the market, which potentially could jeopardize this entry working. Okay, put this at, and I don't know if you guys can trade this the way I trade it on IC markets, but I've currently gone aggressively now, break even on this, and I chose to use this level here as my stop loss level. Okay. So now we'll see what happens with the finale of this. Fingers crossed. It didn't happen. Okay. The market continued to push bullish. I took this trade aggressively, but what I wanted to see the market do is pull back. If the market decided to then break back above this structure, I know that I have enough range with a stop loss below this level to go break even. And all I'm doing is following this momentum. This was not the entry I wanted. Again, I wanted the entry down here, just like I wanted the entry down here, but we didn't get it. So I played with the previous candle and trusting the process that this structure, once creating that wick and the bullish momentum pulling up, will stay above this level to give me enough stop loss to go break even by price gets back to here. EU plan now. Yeah, very good plan on EU. Well done. Very nice plan on EU. Dan. Yeah, if the price creates a double bottom, double top within a range, then I'm not looking to trade it. Okay, so we have the break above now. I mean, like, as I said, it could rip up. I just don't know how I'm going to find an entry on this. I'm not feeling secure about taking a trade on GU as a buying opportunity. That's God's honest truth. I'm not. Okay, if it goes against what I was planning, then I don't know how I'm going to trade this, because then I'll have to make up a new story, and reason why I'm taking buys and not sells. You know, there's just too much conflict there. Oops. Euro yen. USD. Yeah, I mean, look, I would only go for sells on Euro USD personally, guys. So good luck, anybody who's planning to take those sells on Euro USD. Sorry. USD here on USD JPY is ripping, right? Why the hell did this not continue ripping? Do you understand? Okay, there is a consideration of this break and push to the upside just because of the manipulation that's going on, that we could see this market continue rallying up. I personally think it's very aggressive, guys. So if you plan to take the trade, I mean, just be very cautious. It is super, super aggressive. I am going to tell you now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one here. I'm not sure. I think this candle will tell me a lot. So I'll wait for the close and see how it closes. You know, is the bear still going to push this up? If not, then I don't know. Not sure. Come on, man. Just give me one TP for the session, please. Give me one TP for the session, please. Sorry, guys. I had to manage that on my side on my MT4, so I wasn't able to get this on the screen quick enough. But you heard me saying fuck yeah, so hopefully you heard it at the right point. Give me one TP for the session, please. Give me one TP for the session, please. Just one more push. I did say when that GU flipped, that manipulation. Let's go! Woo! Yeah! Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I did say once this manipulation, these stops have been taken, break close above. Again, granted, pretty aggressive entry on this, but boy, baby, that's how we trade. Well done, Rox. Mushy, say well done. Thank you. We've considerably changed our levels based on the market's behavior. Okay, behavior, not just patterns. Follow the momentum for sure. That's it. You can do those entries, Mitesh. When you join these sessions, you'll be learning a lot more. You'll be able to take them in time. You think I was able to take these entries a little while ago? Oh, yeah, a while ago? No. For me, no TPS still open. I mean, you can still have this continued push up, guys, but it's very unlikely. We may have a very strong pullback. Understand this is a very strong impulsive move. This is not actually a directional bias move in the market, okay? This is an impulsive move. Impulsive moves get corrected. This is not a clear trend up to upside, okay? Did you ever glance at 5 minute when I traded 1 minute? Never, Rob. Yes, Kwame, go on. 5R, wow. Dilip USD Swiss franc. Hey, what actually happened with that? We're going to take a look in a minute. Well done, dude. The indecision candle was beautiful there. It was a great sign of a shift in momentum, as you see it, from being bullish to depleting, and then you're looking for that entry. You wait for one more candle, which is fine. You could have gone in an entry here because that would have been enough to confirm the shift, and you would have set this stop, this buy stop, once the market was here. Take a look at your trade. Oh, let's go. Well done. Well done, sis. Very happy for you. Well done. Yes. Let's go, man. Let's go. Well done. Great trade. Yes, Leah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So happy, man. So happy. And this is what it's about. Staying true to what I believe in, not giving signals, just talking about my thought process. And imagine it took 2 hours and 40 minutes for you to understand just the basics of how and why I would have entered this trade. I never told you I took it, other than the fact that I was saying F, 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 F. And you guys went with your own instinct, man. You should feel proud of yourselves. It wasn't me that called it. It was you. So well done.